Here's our lead story this hour. The 16 Days of Activism for No Violence Against Women and Children is a United Nations campaign which takes place annually from the 25th of November to the 10th of December. Given the scourge of gender-based violence and femicide in South Africa, which is declared a national address, government is implementing the Emergency Response Action Plan on Gender-Based Violence and Femicide, which was announced by President Cyril in September 2019. Now, the 16 Days campaign is government's comprehensive 365 days of activism for no violence against women and children. During the 16-day period, though, government, together with civil society and the private sector, will host a series of community and sector dialogues and activities to foster a collaborative effort in dealing with gender-based violence and femicide.
The campaign will be aligned to Pillar 2 and Pillar 5 of the National Strategic Plan, focusing on prevention and rebuilding social cohesion, that's Pillar 2, and 5, on building on women's economic power. One woman empowered, it's a family empowered. And in fact, that's how she'll see the signs and start making a move so that she doesn't die because she died because she was going to be looked after. Because women are capable of all these things. That's why we say you strike the woman, you strike the rock. We will also highlight the significance of 6 pillars of the NSP under the broader 365 days of behavioral change campaign. Every day when we wake up, every day when you go to sleep, there mustn't be that there's a woman screaming next door and you say, "Hi, asendaba yami leyo." You should, civil society, traditional leaders, traditional healers, people who are leaders and elders in the neighborhood. That's why we have joined the program of the district development mode. No woman must die in the hands of somebody and we were around. There's no woman who dies in space. They die at a locality. And women don't die on the first intimidation. Minister Telet once shared a story with me that there was a woman whose husband tried to kill her 6 times. 7th time, he was lucky. And she's gone. The cases we have been dealing with, particularly in the month of June, has been horrifying. South Africans, this is a self-inflicted pain, but it's one way. It's men who are supposed to be protecting women and loving them and their children, who look at a 1-year-old child and think, this is old enough. When our conscience says, if you say someone had said yes and they said no, should be above 16. But mitolele magaimo, le ngwana wa 1 year gets raped. Women are saying no. No means no, and enough is enough. We want to see this enough, it's enough in action. We want to see progressive men who said they want to join this campaign doing it in action. It mustn't be another hobby, because women don't die half and come back some other day. They die once and they leave misery behind, because women are also caregivers. Even under COVID-19, the people who are at the front, in the true sense of the word, starting from their household, out there where there are nurses and policewomen, those who do their work diligently would be women. While we appreciate all the interventions, I believe that prevention remains the key element in turning the tide against gender-based violence and femicide. We're making a call to society to make this prevention a reality. A call to civil society and to all leaders on local level, be it at the district, be it at the local municipality, be in a village, or be it in the city. Can we please stop this? Can we please not look the other way? This is our business. You become an accomplice by looking the other way because you think this is not about you. It's about all of us. We must make women and girl children of South Africa feel safe and be safe.
Crimes committed against women and children in this country are at crisis level. It is during the 16 Days of Activism campaign against these crimes that the spotlight once again shines on our country's shame. But that should not be only limited to these 16 days. The torch must never be removed to shine over this shame. But calls by women and children not to be harassed, assaulted, abused, raped or killed have been ongoing for some time now. These calls are definite, but somebody must keep on listening. The second quarter of the national crime statistics reflected crimes reported between July and September 2020. Worryingly, people they know and people they love and people they trust often confront women with violence. While the crime statistics show a decrease of about 16.8% in the number of sexual offenses on the reported period, over 8,000 rape cases were reported to the police in those 3 months alone. 8,000 of women were raped in 3 months alone. Yes, it's gone down, but that 8,000 is a number. Many of the rapes occurred in public places such as parks, beaches, parking areas, or open fields, which means women are not safe everywhere they go. But worryingly, ministers, they happened at the educational institutions, workplace, and churches. I heard you calling on churches. I have a double eye of looking at churches of late, I must say. I can't just stand and say because you're in church is fine. We still have to put our eyes on churches. Something is happening there. But worryingly, the majority of women were raped in their homes or at the home of the perpetrators. The majority of these 8,000. Yes, they are raped on the public place. Yes, they are raped on beaches. Yes, they are raped in parks. But the majority of them are raped where they're supposed to be safe. So there where we are calling this societal involvement. When they are raped in these places, when they are killed in these places, when I phoned you on that day, because this place here in Pretoria, a boyfriend who was staying with a girlfriend in the parents' places killed the girlfriend and went to the parents to request the money to go to work, having locked the house and having killed the daughter. Now, I was saying, I don't know what to do, Minister, because they are living together for 5 years. Now, really, I can't send the police to look after people that are in love for 5 years and killing where it's supposed to be most safe. But that call can't stand and stop with the police. That call goes to the society, goes to friends, goes to families. It's true, very rare if it happens that a woman is killed on the first conflict. They are killed on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. It is on that score that we make the call to the South African police members to say, when a woman comes to report, don't tell the woman to go back and negotiate. Police are not negotiators. Arrest that person. She will come for the first time, come for the second time, tell her to go and report or negotiate. She won't come for the third time, not because she's tired, because she's dead. That's why she doesn't come for the third time.